same process. Now follow me, I'll show you guys the rest of the things.
Okay, so we're walking in Gobustan National Park.
That rock over there. Yeah, a drawing of people. That drawing resembled as a dancing ritual for them, and it was named the Yalla Dance. So what would happen was, at least 2 persons from their tribe would come here, and at least roughly about 6 to 8 of them would line up here, and their leader would name Shamans. All right, shaman would stand on top, and they'd basically start their rituals. So what they do is they play their music. They'd have like specific rituals for specific, how would I say, worshippings. Because these guys would worship on animals, such as oxes and bulls. But another thing is they'd have to appoint their leaders as well. So they'd make them go through some difficult situations to see if they're actually kind of immortal to them or no. And once their leader would pass away after death, they'd choose the other leader. But how would that be? Is like, he has to go through the same processing, such as some of them had to jump from specific distance, or go through a fire pit or something like that. So to see that if he's able to process pain and all that stuff. And once they declare the second leader, what would happen is they'd recall the former leader's soul entrusted into this current person's body. Follow me right here. Also, another fact about the dancing, it's still used in the weddings today in Azerbaijan as well. And if you see any wedding ceremony videos of Azerbaijan and all that stuff, it's still like almost a similar version of it. Right here, you guys can see a drawing of a ship. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the guy who discovered the place was Norwegian, so he knew about Vikings and all that stuff. So after seeing the drawings over here, he ended up coming to his own conclusion. This is not a specific fact, but it's rather his own conclusion that Vikings must have started their journey towards west from here. Now, on top of the ship right here, you can see this circle thing with spikes. That resembles as the sun. So when they go for a trip with the ships and all that, they follow the sun as a navigator. That was their GPS route. The way back home, once again, they follow the sun and they come back home. And right here, you can see this line drawings. That was their leader's hat, to outstand from others. Meanwhile, over here you can see drawing of other persons. The one over here is a person holding an arrow. And right here you can see a drawing of a deer. Come close by.
Yes.
These date back to 20,000 years ago. Right here. Now I'll take your pictures. I'll take you guys into the cave where the worshipping would take, where the rituals would take in. And this specific cave over here was their leader's cave, which you would stay in, and most of the rituals would take place in that specific cave itself. And another thing about the cave is, this specific cave has at least about 6,000 drawings of humans. Come close, come close. See, check out the drawings. Roughly about 6,000 in this cave alone. In total, around the place, there's roughly about 12 to 14,000 drawings, rock art. 6,000 of them alone is located in this cave. And this cave itself was their leader's cave. Don't miss out this one. There is a drawing of a person riding a horse right here. Right here. Don't miss out on it. Follow me.
Why did they used to draw all these people and stuff?
I'll tell you why. Most of the times they drew animals, specifically the oxen and bulls for worshipping wise. Other than that, since they didn't have much to do, and obviously they were aware that what they were doing about, so they draw themselves. And one more thing about it is, here, if you're wondering how they managed to draw upstairs, because there are drawings upstairs as well, and since they weren't like 3 meters or 4 meters, what they do is they climb on one another's back, and they start drawing upstairs with the rocks as well. And it would roughly take about, smaller drawings would take at least like 4 to 6 hours of drawing to finish it. The bigger ones would take roughly to 8 to 12 hours of carving with rock.
Right.
As you can see, there's drawings of oxes upstairs here. Just like I said, they would worship in here too. But this specific cave alone, this side was their leader's cave. So he'd stay in there. But the rituals and prayers were taken here. And if you guys are wondering, there's holes on the rocks. That's caused because of the erosion. Since this place has been underwater at least like 8 or 9 times 12, 1 million years. So the holes have been created because of erosion. And you can see it's moldy as well because of the rain, bad weather conditionings. And these rocks are limestones, by the way, if you're wondering. All these rocks are limestones. Take your pictures. I'll start showing you guys other places too. Yes. See, since I mentioned, the rocks are 1 million years old. 1 million years ago, it's completely covered underwater. So after roughly about 150,000 years ago, it dried out. Then again, after like 100,000 years again later, underwater again. So throughout like 1 million years of timeline, it's been underwater. Meanwhile, I'll show you guys the Oxen Cave. Over there, you see more drawings of oxen and all that stuff, and that's where they'd actually keep the animals as well, to seek shelter. There's roughly 2 more caves where they actually tie down their animals. In one of the caves, one second. Here you can see two persons dancing right in front of an ox. Right here, as you can see. Just as I mentioned, this was their ritual. But after some time, once we move on, I'll show you guys another drawing where you can see after a specific timeline, they managed to tame the animals. Because oxes are actually wild animals and they're worshipping on it, so they can't hurt them or harm them. But then the oxes are actually harming them because they're wild animals. Once we go to the other side, I'll show you guys the specific drawings. Pay attention to the necks of the drawings. You see there's nothing. Just normal, simple. But over there you'll be seeing actually a rope line on their necks. That's basically resembles and puts out that they managed to tame them. Anyways, upstairs you can see drawing of goats. Right here, there's two drawings of goats. And right here, come close, this part. There's another drawing of an ox, but it's already has faded out halfway. Can you guys see? Because of the bad weather conditions, and it's been roughly for 20,000 years. So, and upstairs, right here, you can see those lined up. That's another drawing of a ship. Right here, straight on top of the bowl.
But it was under water, right?
Yes, it was underwater many times. Not just throughout 1 million years, it's been underwater at least 5 to 6.
Amin. Wait. Come.
Once everyone's here. No rain and all this stuff. Here they would tie down most of their animals. Roughly, this part would fit at least 2 oxes and 2 goats. But then they had to tie them really tight so they won't the bulls won't attack the goats, so they won't harm each other and get them killing. They'd lose basically a food source. Take the picture of here. Go to the next stop.